Riders are pissed and ready to pull out of the series. Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today, is apparently some of the riders aren't too pumped on this whole World Super Motocross series that they're trying to sell us as a good thing. This is self-preservation. I've said this. Supercross and motocross are two separate entities. They didn't come together because they wanted to. They came together because they had to. It all comes back to the crisis. These companies are in a free fall. Now, that's just my humble opinion as a guy that's in touch with moto and economics. Booms and busts in the economy. We've always had them. This was just a massive stimulated boom, artificial, no organic growth. So bust is probably on the way. So I've lived through this before, booms and busts. I remember the last recession, 08 era, Motostar came in swinging hard. And it was gnarly. I saw people exiting, and I came in, and we had a lot of fun in the industry. Triple X, we kind of missed the whole recessionary thing, but we knew what it was like to dirt bag it and box fans and grow the semi truck. Big teams, factory support, or at least manufacturer support, sponsored by Honda, Red Bull, heavy hitters. We grew big time. Big ex-champions came through that program. Launched a lot of careers. Whew, insanity. So I got a report. We're going to show it to you. One of you guys is a subscriber. Thanks, you dudes who continue to subscribe. Iron sharpening, iron blowing the lid off the moto industry, because they're trying to sell you something where this is now cool. No, you're supposed to celebrate. And the riders are pissed. They're not celebrating the fact that the organization wants them to race more and get paid less. So they're targeting World Supercross now, where they can make as much money and less risk. And this is a dangerous sport. Every time the gate drops, outside of a gate drop, practice track. We just saw a Hartranft career-ending injury appears. Didn't happen at the gate drop at Anaheim 1. It happened at the test track on the same bike that Kenny Boy's going to be kicking. Scary stuff. Insane, right? Insanity, this stuff. So it appears the riders are not happy about this. Listen, they don't make any money out there. Only the top guys are making money. It's always been that way. But the problem is the privateers are the backbone of the sport. Without them, there is no sport. Around 80 entries usually show up at A1 in the 450 and another 80 in the 250 class. Only 40 of those people make the night show, which means the rest of the 40 didn't pay to play. They paid to play. They got paid zero. Even if you made the main event, the top 20 out of the 80, and you're a last place rider, a lapper out there, which is typically the privateers. Every once in a while, you get a standout privateer that makes a little noise and maybe gets a fill-in ride for one of the factories when one of their stars goes down. It's unfair. The flagger that's flagging on that track is making more a year than the rider riding around making mains on the night show in front of tens of thousands of people risking their life. Now the flagger makes more than you. Sorry, bro. You wonder why the riders are pissed? Of course they're pissed. So I'm getting reports now, insider information, that's in fact what they're hearing from riders. Are like, I'm not digging this. I smell it. Doesn't pass the smell test. Like, dude, if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it's probably a duck. This thing's quacking like a duck. So let's go ahead and roll this email. No, let's go ahead and roll this message that came in through Instagram, through an insider, and then we're going to meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. All right, moto fans, buckle up and strap in. Hang on to your hats and glasses. Our insider writes, time to bust open the industry before the AMA series implodes in 2023. Riders not happy with the new schedule. Look into World Supercross. Did Feld bite off more than they can chew? The great Supercross reset of 2023 may be among us. I think you might be right, and thank you for sending that in. Let's get back to the show so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. So that's what's happening. Apparently, reports are saying these riders are done. They're waiting for World Supercross. It's just sniffing this thing out. They understand that when Supercross and motocross come together, it's not because they want to. They've always been two separate deals, two separate announcing teams, two separate promoters, two separate. They came together. They didn't come together because they want, oh, we got a great idea. No, this comes back to the crisis. They were in massive trouble. This was, in my opinion, this is just me as I read between the lines and look between the cracks. And I'm cheerleading. We need the sport to continue, but not for being sugar-coated it. They came together because they had to. They had no choice, in my opinion. We couldn't get a television package to pick up the coolest sport in the world. We've watered it down to streaming platforms, and you're supposed to celebrate that Peacock picked it up this year, and you're going to have to pay to watch Supercross. How are we supposed to grow if we can't get a network to pick us up? Well, do you think football will ever be on Peacock where you got to pay to watch it? I don't think so. Well, anything's possible, actually, now I think about it. But no. We used to be right there, the second most televised motorsport, only behind NASCAR. You think NASCAR, you're going to have to watch? No. Television packages, networks, paying big money. That used to be us. Something's broken. And when you get reports that riders are now wanting to basically they're not digging this new World Supercross format that they're trying to sell these riders because it's more gate drops for less money is probably why. And they can make more going over to World Supercross, who's announced they're coming out with more rounds. I think World Supercross is potentially looking to pick up the pieces of this, and there's going to be a lot of change. In fact, in that email I rolled for you guys, somebody said Supercross, the great reset of Supercross. Like, this could be it. I mean, who knows? In final thoughts, to come to you as a friend, as an industry guy, somebody wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. We got to blow the lid off and talk about the topics that nobody else wants to talk about. They're going to sit there and do this. Today we're going to talk about a race examination and a race report and no! Not chasing trends, setting trends, talking about the hard to talk about subjects in a way that hopefully makes sense, a little bit entertaining if possible, but more than anything, bringing clarity that what's going on. There's fractures and there's cracks in the industry. We got to read between the lines and look between the cracks and protect the most important people, you guys and the riders on the track. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you're really going to love the next video on your screen. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars today. I will see you on the next video.